No, I just made the prediction.
He did.
Nah,
because the crazy part. I'm sorry to cut you off, but the crazy part, we talked to you like 2 or 3 months before this fight happened, and then we talked to you again like a couple weeks before the fight happened, and I mean like you go all the way back 3-4 months before the fight, and it was like you were still chirping the same stuff, and it was you
because
on point.
I studied both of them, and I'm a fan of. I like Crawford, but I'm a fan of his journey, so I watched him. And counterpuncher, remember it's a twitch. You know, when you got that twitch, and all the twitch is somebody jump at you, go like this. His twitch is like that.
But the cool part about it, and I was explaining this to them last week, and I was saying, there's 3 like true basic styles to boxing. You have a boxer who can use the ring, can box from the outside, nice clean jab, straight punches, conventional boxer. Errol Spence, and then you have an aggressive fighter who can get on, get low, get in there, do what he got to do, pivots, turns, stuff like that. But he's more of an aggressive, in your face, get to your body kind of fighter. And then you have a counterpuncher, someone who's gonna stay on the outside, who's gonna wait for everything that's coming. Very intuitive, fast, quick twitch. Know what they seeing.
That catch and shoot he was doing was phenomenal.
So those are the 3 basic styles that you have, and then you have fighters who blend those styles.
Yeah.
I was a fighter that could blend those styles.
Right.
We see that Terence is a fighter that can blend those styles, but the beautiful part about Terence is he disguises all of it.
Yeah.
So like I was explaining to them last week, when it shows that they told him that he was down, and he came out and the fight ended in the next round against me. But y'all don't see that it's disguised. But he was being aggressive 3 rounds before that happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? But he disguises it so well, and that's what makes him who he is.
And not only that, right now, I still think Floyd Mayweather is the greatest fighter all times. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Kind of like Ali changed the course of the way his money made, the way you think, boxing IQ. He turned it into a thinking man sport. You know what I mean? So shouts out to Floyd. But with Terence, what he did to make the fights, remember, he got the fastest feet and the longer reach, and he was the shortest. So what that make when he lean, it's hard to get to the body. Because now he got the longest reach, so if he pop back 2 inches, he gonna counter him all day. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you believe the hype and the accolades and the titles, and then you're gonna go for the smoke and mirrors. But you gotta stick to the facts. You know what I mean? Face, if you believe the hype and the smoke, and plus whenever you put that hood mentality on anybody, you know what I mean? It depreciates your brand.
At the same time, if you watch sport of boxing, it's been a lot of hype, Adrian Boners, and that looked the part, but when they got up there, they wasn't the part.
Yeah, but they
well, you also got to look at the part. They talk the part. Yeah, lifestyle.
You talk the part
too.
You look the part right now.
AB looked the part.
You can sell. Everybody wants smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Everybody in the frosting, but nobody into the cake. Yeah. You know.
But here's the thing, though. We like stars.
Yeah.
And there is a mixture of things that make you a star. You gotta have a personality. You gotta be able to be flashy and knocking motherfuckers out. It's ingredients that make boxing superstars. But for any youngster that's out there watching, your lifestyle out of the ring or off the court is what's gonna keep you. Straight out.
But Terence snatched the plug off the frosting. Now everybody ain't going for that frosting no more. People gonna start looking at the facts. Cause when you look at all that frosting they put on them, put the 10 on the 2, you'll believe the smoke, but you gotta look at the facts, bro. If you look at the facts, to this day, can't nobody beat Errol Spence. You know why? Cause he got something fighters don't got. You know what he got? He got a high endurance level. When you got a high endurance level, it's a rule in boxing. Fatigue would bring the coward out of any man. So if I'm fighting you and it's the 10th round and I got the energy like it's the 2nd round, my deception is my power is strong, but he's not powerful, he's heavy-handed. And the punches get to hitting you. That's why he beat the body up. He's a workhorse. And man, you can't, the average person can only go 2 or 3 rounds. Mm-hmm. You could be in shape. You could be in top of the line shape and can't go 8 or 9. Yeah. Earl will go 12 like it ain't nothing. So how you gonna beat a man like that? Not many people can do it. You know what I mean? So you gotta have a bunch of arsenals to beat a person like Errol Spence. You know what I mean?
So a bunch of tools.
A bunch of tools. Start with you. Well, I'm gonna ask you. What would, if you Derrick James, what's your game plan? rematch.
I think you've learned it now. Again, I said that Terence disguises who he is and what he does very well. I think me seeing Terence and knowing Terence as long as I have let me know, like, hey, the rhythm of that guy is a counterpuncher. And so at the end of the day, you can't just go straight at him. And that's the number one thing they can't do is go straight at him. You've seen the first round and then you've seen the second round.
Just boxing.
There's something coming back.
I don't think they should do a rematch. Sometimes you just gotta know when to take a loss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can go get the bag, but you know what I mean? If you go get the bag, the whole world gonna know what it is. So it's not gonna be that big of a bag. Now he gotta protect his legacy. He can go and, get his confidence back and do what? Because he's still great.
My legacy not gonna feed my kids.
Yeah, but Earl already, he paid, man. He paid. He ain't never got a
20
box
million
again.
to 20 million.
30 million.
Yeah.
30.
I gotta go get it, Squancho.
Yeah, he gonna go get it, but I just think I would need, if I sit here and try to think what game plan could Earl come up with to beat Terence Crawford.
Because I agree with you, bro.
I don't have an answer to that. And I know Derrick James can't have, because if he had it, he did it the first time.
But if
I would do it,
Derrick James.
No. If I was Earl, I'll switch coaches.
Oh, come on, man. Don't do
No,
that,
the reason
man.
why, because
I can't do
You
that.
can't jump ship.
you ain't got to jump ship. It's business. Even if he don't switch coaches, he need to bring another one in with a different style.
That's
Bring
cool.
somebody in
That's cool.
to show him a different technique and a different style.
I think for the camp, hold on, Diggy. I think for the camp, it's a matter of being honest, and then I want to move forward because I want to do this on real quick, and then we can get on up out of here. Yeah. But the camp has to be honest, starting with Derrick James. Derrick has to say, what did I miss? How did I not see that? And if he can't analyze and see that how he missed it, what he missed, then he's gonna have to bring somebody else in. Hey, Terence Crawford, what you think about him? And what do you think I can do with this machine right here?
This is
to prepare
Earl.
this machine.
Yeah, what
to
can
beat
we
that
do
machine.
to beat that?
Yeah, that's what I think he need to bring people to the camp.
But I truly don't think that's gonna happen and needs to happen. I don't think it needs to happen.
Well, I think he should bring somebody else in to implicate different styles, because we're in an era where we all need to multitask, even in our skill set. You know what I mean?
But he has truly shown that. I mean, he's training quite a few different guys, and he's training the heavyweight. I saw improvements in Anthony Joshua in just one fight, and he's supposed to be fighting this coming weekend. We don't know if that fight's going to happen or not.
Didn't he test positive?
Yeah, Dillian White test positive.
I love to see a Ruiz little trilogy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind if Ruiz jumped in there and got out.
Yeah.
With Anthony.
Ruiz ain't ready for it.
And then my boy Deontay.
Nah, he ain't ready for it.
Sleep everybody in December.
I don't think nobody in this world, except for maybe Tyson Fury, that could beat Deontay Wilder.
You don't think Deontay Wilder can beat Anthony Joshua?
He gonna knock Joshua. I'm betting that.
He's saying he beats everybody but Fury.
But Fury, he gonna Deontay Wilder can
Deontay.
beat everybody.
Oh, okay.
Except Tyson. You know what I mean? Because once again, style make fights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with Deontay Wilder, it's impossible to beat him. You know what I mean? Not unless you have a bag of tools.
Yeah.
You gotta have all them tools.
Hey, y'all
and the
look
one
at him
and
like
you gotta have a
everything-
team.
Like he know everything now. Y'all
Nah,
look at him. You was pulling me in. I was like, hold on,
but the one tool you
open-minded.
got to be able to take with Deontay Wilder that Tyson Fury had is the ability to take a punch and get up. He don't want to done it.